Good morning, it's Ruth Marquise Haynes, and I just wanted to talk about keeping your feelings out of it. I'm a business owner, and sometimes you gotta do a lot of things that you don't want to do, and I just want to kind of destroy some myths here. The other week somebody was like, my car was stuck, and they was like, oh, you'll be all right, you own your own business, so you'll be all right. And I'm like, what? That has nothing to do with it. I actually have to be there more, because if it's not done, it's all on me. As an employee, you can just call out and it's not on you, and blah blah blah. And it depends on what job you have, because the higher up you go, the more responsible you are. Say you're a manager, supervisor, right? Hey, good morning, Zika. So yeah. So I'm like, I have to get to work. What you mean? Like, I don't get paid if I don't go to work. I mean, I'm not at that level yet, you know? So, and it's all about, like, being a business owner is about keeping your feelings out of it. So I don't care if you have a job or if you want to own your own business one day. You cannot be on your feelings. You cannot be on, I feel like doing it today, I don't feel like doing it today. If you look at people that are successful, every day they're consistent. They always are going somewhere, doing something, looking good. And people don't want to do it. They don't want to do the work. They don't want to lose the weight. They don't want to, I don't know, wear makeup. They don't want to talk to clients, pick up the phone. I know a lot of people that don't want to pick up the phone, but yet, and they're in business. Good morning. And you have to do whatever you don't feel like doing. Even if you just want a promotion at your job, if you want to raise your kids, like what do feelings got to do with it? So I went to a conference a while ago, and he was like, it was E.T. Hey, I saw E.T. the hip hop preacher. It was so cool, because I didn't feel like driving. I left my house at like 4 o'clock in the morning. I drove to Connecticut by myself, and I got there, and at that part in my life, I didn't have no money. I took borrowed money and paid to go to this conference. And you know what? God honored it. When I got there, I was like 10 minutes late, and they were like, you know what? We're going to give you a free ticket. Now, if I would have been like, I don't feel like it, I don't feel like losing my money, I don't feel like doing this, I don't feel like doing that, I would have never gotten to like attend, and I enjoyed it. And he said, when you're trying to do something, everything wants to interrupt. Anyway, I remember being a business owner and wishing I can get a paycheck again. I was like, if I could just get a paycheck and guarantee myself to get paid every 2 weeks, I promise I will grow and learn everything I need to learn so I can move to the next level. Master where you are. If you're at a job, master where you are. I guess Facebook don't know how persistent Ruth is, right? Like I said before, having a job is a gift. Having a job is a gift because you are almost forced to be there every day. You are almost forced to do the things you don't want to do. You are almost forced to, accept money that you would not normally. Yeah, it kicked me off. Anyway, I was at the conference, and he was like, the reason why you're not where you want to be in your life is because you're always on your feelings. As in, he said, when you stop being on your feelings, then you'll start accomplishing things, and you'll start doing what you need to do. In my business, I dropped in and dropped out because I was like, I don't feel like, I was gonna call. I don't feel like doing this, and I don't feel like doing that. And it's like, that's what we do every single day. Like, it determines what we eat. I don't feel like eating healthy today. I don't feel like, turning things down. And it's just everything. Like, if you realize, sit back and think about all of your decisions, you'll be like, wow, a lot of the stuff that I do, good morning, a lot of the stuff that I do depends on my feelings. How many people sleep in when they know they should get up? You want to wake up earlier, but you just, I gotta sleep a little bit more. I'm so tired, and we keep saying to ourselves that we tired, but really you should say, you know what, that's enough sleep. I need X amount of sleep, and I got that. You know, I made a decision. Like, whatever you decide, that's what it's going to be. So you got to decide, like, you know what, I can't decide on what I feel like doing. Write the plan in the beginning of the week and then execute it without depending on your feelings. What if, you know, Apple said we don't feel like working today, so we're not going to we're not gonna fix your phone today. We just gonna close because we feel like it. Come on. It doesn't. And that's where you get to the point where you're moving past your feelings. You're gonna start to see breakthrough. God's not gonna trust you with stuff, and you wishy-washy, flip-floppy, sometimey. You know, it's not gonna happen for you. So if you want to know why you're not where you want to be, you got to look in the mirror and be like, it's me. I'm the one. And when you start taking 100% accountability, I keep saying my connection is weak, so if it knocks me off, sorry. If you take 100% accountability for the good and the bad in your life, you will start to see that, you know what? I didn't have to allow you to have access to me for you to hurt me. So it's on me. I didn't have to, you know, spend my last dime the last time I got paid. So if I'm broke today and I need to borrow $1, it's on me. You know, it's all of these things. If you decide that it's all my responsibility, if something happened, a miscommunication happened, you say, you know what, I could have communicated a little bit better. I could have done this a little bit better. And that's how you learn. So it won't happen again. You change and you adapt, and you let the dinosaurs that want to stay the same, let them stay the same, but you change and you adapt. Speed of implementation, you learn something and you do it. Not because you feel like doing it, but because you're just like, you know what, let me not think about it. Good morning, Belinda. When you think about it, you don't want to do it. If you think about, oh man, I gotta get up, I gotta go to work, I gotta do that. You know what, having a job is a gift. Okay, so last one, guys. So basically, master where you are. Don't worry about your feelings. Do it do it first, and then you'll feel it later. Once you start doing something, you get all into it, and you don't have to worry about not feeling like doing something anymore. You're going to remember the reasons. Think about the reasons as you get up and do it. You know, get up early, work hard, stay up late, and then in a couple years, you'll see that all your people think that when they work hard it's in vain. It's not in vain. It's only in vain when it's for somebody else. But even still, you get a portion of that. That's a seed that you sow. But if you sow your own seed, if you sow seeds in your own ground, then it's going to grow for you. It's going to happen. So don't be discouraged. Don't stay on your feelings. Get over it. Do it anyway. I'm about to head over to a settlement of I was for some reason I was late to the first day or something like that, and I was like about to turn around like, yo, I didn't realize how late it was when you know how you throw something in your GPS, and that's what happened. And I was just like, I don't even want to do it. And now I'm going to settlement, and because I decided that I was going to move past it and past my fear of doing a different type of house. So that's what happens when you get out of your feelings and move beyond them and do what's necessary. It's scary, but guess what? You can do it. All right, see y'all later. It's Ruth Marquise Haynes. See you later. Bye.